Greetings, Mike here with the Administers. Here we have a little reproduction of Anubis weighing a heart against a feather. Anyway, I was just listening to some cat thinking he knows a whole lot about scripture and all the evils of birthdays and, I guess tarot and this and that. You know, I've been uplifted more by a tarot card reader than I have a preacher. And the scripture actually says the preacher is going to be a hindrance to entering the kingdom. Well, you know, there is a story about Osiris being cut up into several parts, some 14, you know. There's various numbers. Anyway, the church steeple represents and pays homage to his missing member. That's really all I need to say, I think. Anyway. Today is Martin Luther King's celebration. Martin Luther King Jr. We celebrate, remember him today. Let's just break down his name real quick. Martin, that's Mars, god of war. 10. Jupiter is the Tin Man, represents 10, and Jupiter represents expansion. Luther, well, that's Luke from the scriptures, you know. Lucian, man of Lucania, Italy. King, we know the king. King of the Hebrews, Yeshivah, Hamashiac. Yeshivah actually said that we are all kings, we are all priests, we are all teachers. Yahweh was a shaman. There was actually an explorer in America, native, a Yazoo. Yahweh's Yaki. Yazoo by the name of Mankat Ape. Mankat Ape, in his native tongue, means killer of pain and fatigue. To me, man, Monts, M-O-N-C, is monk. Act, Monkat. Monk, act. Ape is agape, the highest form of love. Mankat agape. Mankat ape. Yeah. And let's take this a step further. Chero, Cairo, same word. Victorious one. Vanquisher, conqueror. Ro, red man, spirit. It's also the Greek P, and the P, if you know your Norse runes, is joy. The final key in Cherokee there is the Egyptian Anhk, beep, beep, key of life. Let's prove this with the Potowatomi. Ptah first spoke. We give him credit for that. We even say Patui when we speak. A what is a church? It's a temple. It is a monastery. Om is the sacred Hindu sound of creation. I'm here in Oklahoma, home on a range, the cooktop, along with the 5, what they call civilized tribes. And the final eye in Potowatomi is the mind's eye, the single eye, the third eye. And pretty much the world is third eye blind. However, third eyesight is not the transformed and transmutated mind of the enlightened one. That's the crown chakra. Crown chakra. There's just the short, well, let's finish it. Yeah, I dropped my glasses. My spectacles. Hey, these two eyes lie anyway. And that's what it's all about, Alfie. Oh, yeah, the fee. Al means the. Alfie, the fee. This stuff's supposed to be free. Constantine hijacked spirituality with his religion for the prophets. Yeah. Bethlehem means House of Thalim. Thalim is the lamb. They even changed the name of that star to Fomalhaut. If you lose your two front teeth, you can't say Thalim. You can say Salem. Take the H out of Shalom, you're at Salem. Huh. You might have a little hard time saying Luther without your front teeth, and you know, you might get Luther. Lucifer. You know? Derelicts or dialects make us a little derelict. And everything is a dialectic. Yeah. You know, light, it has a two parts. And Crowley said 0 equal 2. And I understand it completely. Yahweh. In the wedding ceremony, men marry Yah, women marry Way, the way. You can take the Tao or the Tao, both go the way. Oh, and the Baphomet. Everybody's afraid of the goat god Baphomet. Baphomet is a trinity of Capricorn, Aquarius, and the wings of Libra, holding the caduceus of Hermes Trismegistus, showing us the path to the future and heaven on earth. The age of Aquarius is the age of Gnosis. It's the endless age, the golden age, because we move right into Capricorn seamlessly without this chaos that we're dealing with now. So we just have a toe in to Aquarius. We entered in 2012. The great year is 25,920 years, and age is 2,160. So we're about 12 years into Aquarius. What else do you want to know? Feel free to ask questions in the comment section. I don't censor that. Eliminate comments. You got something to say it. I can take it. Hell, the only thing Zeus feared was Nyx. I think, you know, he was afraid of what somebody was going to say about him, because that's your larynx. Yeah. Well. What else can we say? Oh, you know, we all have two temples. Lightweight's only in one. A temple can be equated to a torus field, and we must steer the torus in the left to the right. That way we're led by the right. And we're led to gold. Gold is ore is light. So we get around the mountain. Tibet, T is light. I is the mind's eye. Bet. That's house. Sitting on top of the world. Yeah, North Pole. It's all in your head. The claustrum's the white sheet that covers the neocortex, so Santa Claus can get around. Papa only had to arc from the left hemisphere to the right. Olive oil, yeah, the oil, DMT. It's the honey of the promised land. It's the first miracle, turning water to wine, the wedding ceremony at Cana. It's a parable. Yeah, the flood of DMT into your CFS, dimethyltryptamine into the cerebral spinal fluid. There's your fantastic voyage. Piezoelectric stimulation of the pineal gland causes the crystalline structure to stand up and align. So, there you go. Solid rock on which to stand is the pineal gland. And reincarnation is real. Energy cannot be created or destroyed, only transformed or returned to source for redistribution. So, with that said, we're gonna cut this thing off short. We're about 10 minutes in. I hope your attention span is that long. Anyway, we'll be back with more.